This journey is a journey with 3 parts. In the first part, we dive into the simplicity of the beginning of a dissolution, of a soul that is longing to come alive, to understand, and loosely grasping on the beauty and the tragedy and the grief and the pain that she's experiencing. There is sweetness there, there's desperation there, there's a deep sense of unknowing and not understanding, but she is there holding herself with the light as she slips away from her old identity and begins to make sense through symbols of death into love, through symbols of mountain, through symbols of fire and water. She is there, becoming again the innocent one, unveiling and trying to decrypt the ashes of her previous life. Part 2, she is opening up to find that there is answer and there are answers coming, that she is beginning to make sense of the images that she sees at night when she dreams and in the day with those who come to her. And it's there that she begins to glimpse her power, there in that place of the edges where she's still dissolving, but she's enjoying the play more, she's dancing more, she's delighting more in the darkness, she's becoming a creature of the night. She is finding this delicious place inside of herself where she realizes, I've been given a gift. I've been given a gift in this process of dissolution. And when the members of her being are being taken to all corners of the earth, and here we feel her coming more into place. And the third part is where I, or the soul that's on this journey, begins to make sense. She begins to make sense, and she begins really to dance. She begins to play. She begins to enjoy the mastery that she feels in the innocence and the unknowing. And she really understands that she is really held. And this is, for me, as I have read these poems and as I read them to you, has been a coming home for me to realize that, we really are accompanied by, for me, an intelligence and a sacred being or beings in the darkness and in the light. And my invitation to you is to allow yourself to let these words go inside you and just allow them to fall into your mind, your being, or your heart, and listen to them as they drift through you and create this enchantment, a wild enchantment, to see if we together can dance and be there on the wild edges of this extraordinary historical moment that we're living together, of individual and collective dissolution and recreation. And I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for those who have been with me in these days and months, the special souls. You know who you are. Thank you so much for the love and the kindness and the beauty and the magic. And to all the beings in the invisible world that for me are real, and all of the magic and mystery that is still to come, I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. This is our heart. Shunukuna, unukosha, Ula shananakana. Ushu, ushu, ushu. Taka. Olo shana toko. Olo shana toko. Ana shana toko ana ana shulutana ala Olo shana tala shana tiki tiki ana toko shala ana shu The huntress and the moon. It was in the desert where I awoke. It was in the desert where I awoke, the hushed whispers of ensouled dreamers. The hushed whispers of ensouled dreamers, and I, their friend. I, their friend and lover. I stepped out into the night and saw the constellation that brought me home. A myth turned reality. A myth turned reality. The bow of the huntress directed to the moon. The bow of the huntress directed to the moon. And there on the cold stone, my knees rested, and I laid awake, waiting, waiting, waiting to arrive at the tender, milky warmth of the silver light, at the tender, milky warmth of the silver light. And now I still long for this mysterious force to deepen into and impregnate my womb and my soul. The huntress and the moon. All I need for my soul. The food that nourishes my soul is all I need. The way to lose myself and be found, to lose myself and be found is all I need. The gift from my heart is all I need. The gift from my heart is all I need. The sacred others in my life is all I need. The sacred others is all I need. And the tender caress of these words is all I need. All I need for my soul. I beg you, I implore. I beg you, I implore. I am here waiting for you, my love. My limbs are warm, my breasts opening to your kiss, my loins roar. Earth lover, earth lover, earth lover, teach me, I beg you, I implore. Make me your sweet, tender, lover. I am only a centaur child, gripped in his maze of sublime unknowing, and yet I know it is through all your forms, light and dark, human, dog, owl, monster, wolf, that I see, and I suffer, and I grieve, and there in this place, a deeper longing is born. A deeper longing is born, my longing, a longing that brings me back, to you, that brings me back to you. I beg you, I implore. My feral wolf is a child. It began when I was just an infant, the need to create a relationship with my grief. The need to create relationship with my grief. My wounds, now exposed after being frozen, teach me how to love. They teach me how to love, for there were moments, and for sure more will come, when I thought I would not return for the noise my fragments were making. Now I see how I had been courted by my feral wolf all along. And now I commence, after not permitting myself for my whole adult life to howl. Yes, truly howling now, not pretending. Well, let's say at least, trying not to anymore. Truly howling now. For it was the necessary seduction of my inner female who wanted the nest and to live from the fruits of romance. But as the ancient philosophies tell us, these fruits cannot be our only food. And now the male snake of me has to be washed and loved, and all the layers tenderly caressed. The male snake of me has to be washed and loved tenderly caressed, so that I can find my way back to my own heart, so that I can find my way back to my own heart. This sacred return, this ultimate journey with the sacred beloved, this sacred return means that I have to find this relationship with my soft body and my grief. With my soft body and my grief, and then and only then will I be able to truly see and become the sacred lover. Become the sacred lover I long to be. My feral wolf is a child. My feral wolf is a child. The sun becomes the moon. The sun becomes the moon. The valley is haunting. It's full of mist. The valley is haunting. It's full of mist. The stillness illuminates the beauty. Water-kissed trees reflect the light of the soft, hushed truth. One mountain woven into the other. The water and the singing is deafening. The water and the singing is deafening. This perfect web of honey-dewed lace. We are being called. We are being called, for the village is asleep. We are being called. The village is asleep. Only the sounds of the earth bear witness to the dream. Only the sounds of the earth bear witness to the dream. And the mist curls and blends softly, and I behold a vision behind the soft clouds. The sun becomes the moon, a perfect circle, a perfect circle. Emptiness, opening, a clown, a fool, and the subtle fossilized smell of underbellied echoes. Release, release, release. What a delicate silken thread, silken thread. And now I smell the sweet flowers in my wings, burning in the dew of the cool grass. I smell the sweet flowers burning in the dew of the cool grass. The green arises. She is my lover. Humming, I drink in innocence and fervor. The sun becomes the moon. The sun becomes the moon. paradox, lost and utterly found. How can it be, great mystery, that I straddle the log of being lost and utterly found? Here in this place of your choosing, everything is clear. Now I know who I belong to. Now I see where I am going. And yet each moment I stumble and fumble through the sweet darkness. Stumble and fumble through the sweet darkness. This is, after all, the only thing I need right now. To trust. For I declare, I am yours. For I declare, I am yours. Paradox, lost and utterly found. My new house is not being built yet. What to do when your old house is in ruins and your new house hasn't been built yet? When the clouds come quickly over the horizon and you can't see anything? And it is then you know you have to walk in the dark. You have to walk in the dark. You have to walk in the dark, watching out for the brambles under your feet and the fierce dogs that bark. Just you are there, in limbo, watching and listening. Listening. Remembering fragments of what was, the beautiful, the tragic, the beautiful, the tragic, the noise and the silence. For sure the seeds have been planted and the gates are wide open. It's just so hard to see sometimes when the mist fills your mind and the bubbling forces flow beneath you. So with you here, I begin my dream. I wish for peace. I wish for love. I wish for meaning, and to fly on the wings of a mystery. Yes, it has to be a mystery, nuanced and seductive, a way of truth on my bloody knees, a fragrance of the eternal in my lungs, a place of no return for the undone. Here it is. It's been here all along. Why did I not see? Ah, yes, I was too blind. Made this way, fallen and alone. Finally, coming back at long last to my true home. To my true home. My new house has not been built yet. Life loves us. Life loves us and shakes us to our core. Life loves us and shakes us to our core. Yes. Life loves us. It comes to us in different forms, It comes to us and shakes us to our core. And yet, life loves us deeply, oh, so deeply. And mystery is there. Mystery is there. Interwoven inside of this place. People will come as the new life is being born. As the new life is being born. And people will go. The only secret is to hold on to the longings. To hold on to the longings and the truth that we have been made out of these yearnings. We have been made out of these yearnings. And will continue to be so as the eternal winds, take us in and beyond our bodies into the soma of the sun, and the moon. Life loves us and shakes us to our core. All in its place in a state of wonder. All in its place in a state of wonder. I write for you, crazy mountain of my heart. I write for you, crazy mountain of my heart. You are the one who brought me alive. You are the one who brought me alive, and your owls that call me into a state of wonder. Your leaves tenderly caress my cheeks, and I am here, just adoring and losing my mind. I am here, just adoring and losing my mind. Wait, I hear. It's not over yet. It's only just begun, just begun. The way of the tiger. Calmly she walks, stealthily she observes, always at one with the wild knowing of presence. The wild knowing of presence. Listen, 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 she says to me. Listen to the silence. I do. And all is in order. All makes sense. All is in its place. All is in its place. In a state of wonder. We are here to make love. We are here to make love. We are here to make love with mystery. We are here to make love with mystery. We are here to make love to the light, to the light. We are here to make love to the dark, to the dark. We are here to make love to the darkness, to the darkness. We are here to make love to the cosmos, to the cosmos, the cosmos. And we are here to make love especially to make love to the earth. We are here especially to make love to the earth, to the earth, to the sweet earth. We are here to make love to all the sacred beings. To all the sacred beings, we are here to make love. The golden dress you gave me, the golden dress you gave me, my love, you gave to me with your heart, caresses that I feel when we are apart. Caresses. The sound of the wing in the wind. The sound of the wing in the wind. The tender touch of the cool morning light. The tender touch of the cool morning light. And then it was that I dreamt you gave me a golden tapestry. A golden tapestry, a dress. A dress that would wrap around my entire body. This sacred fabric, expansive, and lay down on the ground, made from new and old threads that I had given you before. and I am enveloped in the mystery of you. I am enveloped in the mystery of you. I do not know where we are going. I do not know where we are going. I only know. I only know. I only know. I am here. I am here with my heart open. With my heart open. Your lover, the one in the many. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord, for you are my lover. You are the one in the many. You are the one in the many. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord, for the way you make my body feel. Thank you. For I am a wave. I feel the water rising inside me, swelling, and I'm here in ecstasy. And as the wave crests, after some time with opening, I find my way into the darkness with the light and into the green of you. Into the green of you becomes even more possible. And as the wave crests after some time with opening, I find my way into the darkness with the light, into the green. The green of you becomes even more possible, for it is your face I see in those that I love. They are your feelings that emerge within me. It is your breath that I breathe in my body, and your longings that are born through me. You heal me. You heal me with your love. You heal me with your love, and I become you. I become you when and as I love. And I become you when I love. When I become your lover. Your lover, the one in the many. Amnesia, a blessing in disguise. Amnesia, a blessing in disguise. In my being, there is a person who doesn't remember. There's a person who doesn't remember where she is, why she came, who she was, and where she is going. Blessed amnesia. Blessed amnesia. Friend of the soul, you, friend of my soul, help me to find the way through the darkness so my pain doesn't ride me and take me down all the time. Blessed amnesia, friend of the soul, you help me to find the way through the darkness, so my pain doesn't ride me and take me down all the time. Such is the perfection of this world. Such is the beauty of who we are. We, beings of the infinite, animals of the world, creatures made of earth, are here to remember and also to forget. To remember and to forget. That the union of masculine and feminine is the answer. And yet, the male inside, this woman inside, are sometimes so far away from each other. So far away from each other. And this pain, and this pain, and this pain cannot and will not be reconciled with the other human beings. Ultimately, it has to be born within us. It has to be born within us. Perhaps it will take me a lifetime. Perhaps it will take me a lifetime, I do not know. And this undesirable separation is what can drive us into the passions and fires of being together, of creating together. This undesirable separation is what can drive us into the passions and fires of being together, of creating together. It is this union with the vehicle of forgetting that creates a dance so perfect in its imperfection that even the goddess can become affectionate as she observes her children playing in her fields of gold. Fields of gold. The goddess becomes affectionate, observing her children playing in the fields of gold. Amnesia, a blessing in disguise. A blessing in disguise. In disguise. Will we die into love? Will we die into love? Yes, yes, yes. For we were born to die, to be reborn whilst alive, to be reborn whilst alive. Rebirth into love, a madness that makes sense. Yes, here, walking along the encrypted path, listening, and breathing into each symbol and metaphor, a rebirth into love, a madness that makes sense, here walking along the encrypted path, listening, breathing into each symbol and metaphor, giving ourselves so entirely, knowing that we will lose potentially everything. Giving ourselves so entirely, knowing that we will lose potentially everything. This is the way. This is the way that we were made. We were created to die into love, to be reborn in our true image, to die into love and be reborn in our true image. For me, for me, for me, to die for love. To die for love. There is no other way. No other way to live. No other way to live. Will we die into love? Chulutaka, chulutaka, ooh, ala, tu, ala, ah. Chulutaka, ya. Mystery makes life beautiful. Mystery makes life beautiful. It is our questions that keep mystery alive. And this is what makes life beautiful. Mystery makes life beautiful. And here are some questions. What will my love be like with this person? How will we love? How will I be in love with them? How will I be in love with them? How will he or she be in love with me? And what kinds of love can we create? What kinds? Will it be philia, deep friendship, ludus, playful love, agape, community love, pragma, enduring love, eros, romantic love? And how can these ways to love take me into philautia, self-love, self-love? And then I ask myself, what can our love create? What can our love create for mystery? What can our love create for the sacred others? For the sacred others. What can our love create for the earth? For the earth. For the earth. What can this love impregnate inside me? How can I get turned on when I love? How can I live in my body more? How can I get turned on when I love? And how can I live in my body more? And how can I feel the eroticism of the grass? How can I feel the eroticism of the grass? And then, how can I drink from this sacred force without burning? And how can I keep my heart pure as I fall in love? As I fall in love. How can I seduce my inner protectors so that we can dance together in that sacred place, in that place where the blood and the bones teach me about the confluence of deep time, that place where the blood and bones teach me about the confluence of deep time and the lightning strikes of immediate emergence. In that place, the confluence of deep time and the lightning strikes of immediate emergence. Mystery makes life beautiful. a secret place, a story. A story written by two enchanted souls in a secret place that earth only knows. A song between the worlds, a song between the worlds. A poem in the shadows of the hidden light. The hidden light. Diamonds that love. Diamonds that love and shine brightly. The taste of the dream. The taste of the dream and creative fire, wet and true, wet and true. A shape of freedom. A circle, two circles emerging together. Can you touch it? Will you drink it? What does it whisper to you? What does it whisper to you? A secret place. A story. Milky Way, I long to feel you. Milky Way, I long to feel you. My love, how I long to feel you within my body, so that I can become one with your thoughts, feel with your feelings, and learn what it is to be suspended. suspended and surrounded by immensity, and stars into infinity. Oh, that I may feel how your fibers touch existence, and how you dream yourself into the future. What kinds of celestial conversations are you having, beloved one? Who are the ones that whisper to you from the inside? Tell me your secrets. Tell me your secrets, I beg you. Please, I beg you, please, oh, immense one of love. Milky Way, I long to feel you. Muse, muse, my beautiful lover. Your force implodes and descends within me, my beautiful lover. It takes me to places I never dreamt were possible. Your taste in my mouth is sweet and bitter. Oh, how I long to drink from you again and again. And how have I become your nectar? Your nectar. I writhe and wish for you. I wish for you to take me deeper and deeper into you. Do whatever it is that you wish with me. I am yours. I do not know who I am when I see you. I am a fool. I am a fool, bewitched and enchanted, lost and in heat. Cool me with your slow kisses. Caress me with your tongue. Touch me in the only way you know how, with your music. With your music, for I am yours. I cannot resist any longer. Take my entire body into you. May I be consumed by your fire and die in your love. Beloved, I await for you on the wild edges. I await for you on the wild edges, pining for the play and the privilege of life. For the privilege of life in your presence of sublime beauty, and the promise of our union, and the promise of our union. Muse, my beautiful lover. Edges on the thresholds of the unknown. Love emerges from the edges, through unconscious thresholds and secret caves. Grief and tears bring me to my knees. The vision is clear. Mystery is my destiny. Here in the heart's purple doorways of celestial alchemy, magic and enchantment has taken me again, and beauty in holding the truth in my palms. Magic and enchantment has taken me again, beauty in holding the truth in my palms, sublime codes, unspoken messages constantly given to us here in the cosmic earth Leela. Forbidden ways, and dark labyrinths of danger and wonder. Sacred edges of love, transparent borders, take me to the unknown. Sacred edges of love, transparent borders, take me to the unknown. And with aliveness and in place, I say, with aliveness and in place, I say, I am yours. I am yours. Edges on the thresholds of the unknown. Repose and decompose. Repose and decompose. The ancient ones are among us. The ancient ones are among us. They're among us. Moss. One of the ancient ones is among us. Green, moist, her scent floods my nostrils, feeling her in my entire body. My innocent hands now reach slowly around the trunk where she lives. And now I taste the presence of this grandfather tree as he is in my arms, and I wonder, what is it that he has to tell me? I quieten my being. I open my heart, and I incline into the imaginal. In this place, where the creative ether works and there is magic that happens between us, I listen, and I feel my roots descend, and he says to me, embody the dark soil inside you. Embody the dark soil inside you. And don't be afraid to repose and decompose. And there I find myself emerging in the same processes that so many sacred others have lived before me. I am not alone. I am not alone. I am here, transmuting. It has been this way since the beginning. I am in the flow. I am in the flow, willing to trust, and unknow. Repose and decompose. The ancient ones are among us. Mystery beloved, mystery beloved takes me under her wing. Mystery beloved, I hardly knew what I meant when I said I wanted to die, Mystery beloved, how could I conceive, how can I conceive how challenging, how diverse it would be to set everything free, Mystery beloved, in your perfection, I am now living with such ecstasy and pain. I am now living with such ecstasy and pain. It was there before, yes, but I couldn't reach it. And now I am in its waters, learning how to live again. Mystery beloved, I am here. I feel you impregnating me with your grace. This silent song that brings my heart alive. The glimpses of the truth and the games of my shadow mind make me feel mad sometimes, and yet, mystery beloved, you know exactly when, where, and how to give me what I need. When, where, and how to give me what I need. And now a sweet, vulnerable love is being born inside, growing from the tree in my heart, and now I can begin to feel my sweetness conversing in the depths. With all my wounded fragments. And with my wolf. Mystery beloved, I promise, after this bleeding, to tighten the threads and consummate my love to you. To tighten the threads and consummate my love to you. Coming back to myself. Coming back to myself. Ritually drinking from the soma of my body. Mystery beloved takes me under her wing. Beauty, I call thee. Beauty, I call thee. Beauty of mine, you are so quiet and hushed. I fear that you have gone. Are you there? Hiding in the wishing well of the enchanted witch? Are you there, hiding in the wishing well of the enchanted witch? Beauty, I call thee. Beauty of mine, my dear, I feel you here. And I ask you, can you ease the passage of dissolution? Dissolution, dissolution, the passage. Yes, I know you can, my dear. Yes, I know you can, my dear. Here you are with me in this form of this tiny, tiny blue, white, yellow bird, softly singing. Softly singing, here you are with me, this tiny bird softly singing. Here you are in the cold waters of the earth-brown river, in the cold waters of the earth-brown river, as I breathe her deeply in and out of my body, deeply in and out of my body. Here you are in the flames of a fire under the dark, starry-filled sky. Here you are in the magic of the more than human world, and in the voices, in the faces of the humans I love in my life. Here you are in the magic of the more than human world, and in the voices and faces of the humans I love in my life. I take your waters into me, beloved one. I take your waters into me, beloved one, and with my lips I tell you, you are everything to me. Everything. You are the threshold keeper that takes me through to the other side. You are the echo of the abyss that invites me to fly. And then you are the echo beneath my feet, In the shadows of the dark, I call you to me in the shadows of the dark. And I know that I am being gifted with the hearing of the answers. It is just that I will need time. I will need time to know how to weave them with my magician's magic that initiates me into the sacred eros. I will need time to weave them with the sacred eros. And I say to myself, wait, listen, sense the love, sense the love, sense the love. Dark light, a journey. Wolf is beside me, and together we flow into the dark forest where the night creatures grow. Our breath is hushed as the song arises. We are being called. Colors rich and black. It is time to feel. What emerges from this dark, rich soil, arising inside me, the magical ether, pulsing through the dark currents from below, Now I feel it surging up into my feet and legs. My hands move in circles, circles. My lips enchanted with the ancient sounds. The ancient sounds. I have been taken. I have been taken. I have been taken with no return, all in a circle, a circle, a circle around us. Dark, friendly beings appear, soft, curious, beautiful monsters, anxious to play. All in a circle around us, dark, friendly beings appear, soft, curious, beautiful monsters, anxious to play, and my heart is full. My heart is full. As my body lays me down, the rich earth is beneath me when the dark waters appear. A wave, thick and intoxicating, rolls heavily in. A wave, thick and intoxicating, rolls heavily in. I unfurl entirely to the ecstasy and peace that I feel. Oh, primordial dark black waters have come inside, and I am fulfilled. I am fulfilled. Embodied love. Embodied love. Embodied love, rich, delicious darkness has forever taken my soul. Embodied love, rich, delicious darkness has forever taken my soul. Dark light, a journey. A traveler of the night being taken, a traveler of the night being taken. Crossing the river, I knew I would die. Styx was its name, the underworld, my destination. Die into love, that is, the ultimate sacrifice, to go within into the earth cosmos void. The earth cosmos void. Die into love, that is, the ultimate sacrifice, to go within into the earth cosmos void. The black hole at the center of my universe was summoning me. The black hole at the center of my universe was summoning me. The current was strong. The current was strong. I almost lost my grip on the slippery stones, but something told me I had to climb that mountain. I had to climb that mountain. There was no looking back. Unbeknownst to this fortunate traveler, was being taken into the mythos. And then there was the song and the horse. The song and the horse. The song and the horse being broken with firmness and an intense devotion. Broken with firmness and an intense devotion. It brought me to tears, for I knew I was experiencing sacred love. sacred love, sacred love. Next on this journey was the holy dawn. As I offered myself to mystery, I knew in my bones then that strangely she gifts us with exactly what we need every day. I sat by the sanctified pond under the shadow of the wild cat ridge, in the place where I saw the phoenix bird rise. I sat by the sanctified pond under the shadow of the wild cat ridge, in the place where I saw the phoenix bird rise, surrounded by the ancient beings in the distance, and a black bear appeared. A black bear appeared, and with innocence I sent him my love. I sent him my love with innocence, and it was but a few minutes after that he came to me so close, so close, so close. I felt my mortality in my palms. My heart raced, and it was then I knew that I could die. I knew I could die. Something I feared and longed for at the same time. That was what I was deeply looking for. Fear and longing. Death was my ally, the awakening was my medicine. I prayed for rain, for the waters to refresh my being, but none came for some time. Then little by little, all became clear. The powerful, beautiful beast had disappeared. And I am left here feeling alive in peace, in rapture, in a knowing that I was never in danger at all, in peace, in rapture, and in knowing I was never in danger at all. A traveler of the night, being taken. Soul meetings, a continual gift, I was sitting there and you came. I was nurturing myself and you came to speak to me. Lord, you have spoken to me all along. I just didn't know how to hear you. You have spoken to me through the words of my beloveds, through the eyes of my friends. You have taken care of me all along. You were there for me. You were there for me all along. I just did not know how to see you. And now you have come to me through the earth, through a giant stone that says, trust yourself fiercely, trust yourself fiercely. Now you have come to me through the other, through the sacred other in human form that speaks to me of teachers of old. Great beings who lived in caves, minds that wrote epic poems, great souls touched by your grace, beings who lived in caves, minds who wrote epic poems, great souls touched by your grace. And the Mother speaks to us, yes, here in this place, her love comes through the beauty, through the promise of relationship. Her love comes. Yes, she comes especially through the water in the form of snow when we speak together of our grief. For our world is magic. Our world is myth. Our world is myth. Our world is magic. It is myth. Our existence is a gift. And our love is mysterious. Our love is mysterious. I ask you, how can it be that I have been so blind? I was not aware that you were there with me all this time. The earth's sounds have been here inside me all along, the soothing ways you have taken me in, the hushed tones of your deep breaths when you look inside and close your eyes, feeling everything and say to me, yes, yes, yes. This is a gift that moves me deeply. Your love in human form, in the beauty of strangers who find a universal way of experiencing life together, who have found in each other resonance in honoring life, truth in all its forms, maturity on the path, grace and synchronicities, grace and synchronicities, grace and synchronicities, even when I listen to my own words, even when I listen to my own words. Soul meetings, a continual gift. Sensitivity moves through me. Sensitivity moves through me. Sensitivity. My body knows, created with the movement of stars. Deep within the earth was it forged, tiny cells, each one holding the universe inside. Each a droplet of the great ocean. Life, the deepest gift, and I walk hand in hand, and she speaks to me through the beauty of green eyes, in the feeling of being seen deeply, in the intimacy of true relationship, of bodies knowing each other for the first time. Mystery, she calls me deeper now, deeper now. See the symbol in all around you. See the symbol in all around you, she says. Weep no more for the paradoxes of blood and bone. Weep no more for the paradoxes. Remember the secret law. Adore thyself and the other with all thy heart. Adore thyself and the other with all thy heart. And I know now, clarity is dawning. The way through is near. Listen, and all will be clear. Listen, and all will be clear. Listen, and all will be clear. sensitivity. Sensitivity moves through me. Intimacy is my way. Intimacy is my way. There can be no other life for me. Intimacy. Intimacy is my way. I have learned now after so long, I need to feel. I need to feel you with me. For you are everything to me. You extraordinary creature who reads, who listens to these words. You extraordinary creature. You who have taken the time to contemplate the depths, to feel the beauty and the gift of deep beholding, caressing your mind, deep beholding, caressing your mind and touching your body. You who are here in the music of the spheres, in the music of the spheres, sensing the moist throbbing of the heartbeat in the ether, sensing the moist throbbing of the heartbeat in the ether. You who are the blessing for those in your lives. You who are the curse for those in your lives. You who are the light. You who are the darkness. You beautiful being. You beautiful being. You are my intimate dream. You are my intimate dream. Intimacy, intimacy is my way. Being dreamed in this place. In this place. We are being dreamed. We are being dreamed, yes, in this place. I have seen it. We are being dreamed. There in the woods where the four directions are called and the spirit beings arrived and we are enchanted. The protector spirits are invoked and we all in a circle in the darkness, in the rain, honoring the sacred fire and all those green beings that surround us. We are being dreamed, yes, in that place where we gather to call upon the ancestors, making peace with the past, tasting the beauty of those who walked before us. Yes, there in forgiveness. There in forgiveness, listening to the drum pulsate inside our bodies, a sound we longed for and didn't even know, a sound we longed for and didn't even know, for we are being dreamed, yes, in that place. In that place, I have felt it in the gentle caress of a friend as she whispers in my ear, her presence soft and true. Here the symbols speak to us, the sacred metaphors of all that is happening at this very moment that is waiting to be deciphered. Deciphered. Truly, I feel it in my bones. It is here in this place that we are given every day what we need in abundance for our growth. It is here Here, yes, right here, we are being dreamed. Right here, we are being dreamed. We are being dreamed. Being dreamed in this place. The mountain, oaths we make. The mountain, oaths we make. I remember seeing the mountain, red aflame in the darkness of the night. In the darkness of the night, the owls were there, singing, haunting me. The owls were there. It was there that I heard the ancient ones whisper to me, and I made a blood oath to you. I made a blood oath to you. It was there I said I would dedicate myself to you, earth, that I would dedicate myself to you, earth, that I would find a way to listen to your voice, that I would find a way to become your sacred muse, to become your sacred muse, your lover, your dark sorceress, holder of the secrets, your lover, that your dark sorceress, holder of the secrets. And I have listened to your song, and this is what I have heard. Existence is paradox. Existence is symbol. Existence is symbol, is metaphor. And we are here to celebrate. We are here to celebrate, and we are here to grieve. We are here to celebrate and to grieve. We are here to create. We are here to create from the wild edges with you. Oh, we are here to create from the wild edges with you as our beloved home. As our beloved home is dissolving, it is we who have to find the path that leads into a respect so deep that we are ready for this to be our last day. To love life so much, that the words that come out of our mouth are, it is enough. It is enough to feel life so much that we see all that we have been gifted. The gift of breath, the gift of water, the gift of those who walk and have walked beside us. And here with this music and the simplicity of embracing the poetry, the magic appears even more. And here with this music and the simplicity of embracing the poetry, the magic appears even more. It is I who honor deeply you. You who has given me solace. You who has given me so much that I cannot even begin to write a poem to you. The words are not enough. The words are not enough. Yes, the mountain is aflame. And we are here. We are here to listen. We are here to listen, to dance and celebrate in ceremony. We are here to listen. to dance and celebrate in ceremony, feeling how this love rises inside our bodies and brings us to ecstasy, filling our hearts and our minds with sweet nectar. Feeling how this love rises inside our bodies, bringing us to ecstasy, filling our hearts and minds with sweet nectar. The mountain oaths we make. The labyrinth, what a blessing, what a blessing. The labyrinth, what a blessing. It is green and lush, earth-born, this labyrinth that I am in. Green, lush, earth-born, this labyrinth I am in, full of special people, new beloveds, love letters from the deepest knower of all, love letters from the deepest lover of all, tending to the flames of my soul, tending to the flames of my soul. Yes, yes, from that dark place inside us, this ancient being speaks to us and longs for us to live, longs for us to live in bliss. These words in the form of people and places are an invitation for us to find our way into our longings, into our deepest songs. This a blessing, so that we manifest and find the unique being that we are. And even when we do not see, there is so much compassion for us, so much compassion for us. We tiny creatures are gods and goddesses too. We are droplets of humidity in the great ocean. But it does take time, truly deep time to feel this force of love. It does take the power of our inner sight to decrypt the messages of life with the approach of reverence and honor. It does take an alchemical dance within our hearts and the conviction of our minds. Yes, we need the thirst of our warrior, the thirst of our warrior, the surrender of the mature lover, the surrender of the mature lover, and the wisdom of the king and the queen, and the enchantment of our magician. Dark initiation is our passage in this alluring kingdom with its seductive elixirs, and we are only allowed in as the grace becomes our ally. We are only allowed in as the grace becomes our ally. Yes. To be able to feel this presence, to drink from these subtleties of our sensitivity, we must find the roar of the inner wild animals and the growl of our monsters. For we cannot deny who we really are in the darkness and the light. Yes, the taste of the eros is there. Yes, the muses are there, but we have to be willing to find the place of deep coherence with our love. For this play is a serious one, the ultimate theater, a cosmic earth tragicomedy of death into love, and I am caught. I am caught happily, peacefully now, knowing this to be the great invitation into the labyrinth, the epic odyssey between my adolescent being and the anima mundi, the soul of the world. The epic odyssey between my being and the soul of the world. The labyrinth, what a blessing. A labyrinth, what a blessing. This journey is a journey with 3 parts. In the first part, we dive into the simplicity of the beginning of a dissolution, of a soul that is longing to come alive, to understand, and loosely grasping on the beauty and the tragedy and the grief and the pain that she's experiencing. There is sweetness there, there's desperation there, there's a deep sense of unknowing and not understanding, but she is there holding herself with the light as she slips away from her old identity and begins to make sense through symbols of death into love, through symbols of mountain, through symbols of fire and water. She is there, becoming again the innocent one, unveiling and trying to decrypt the ashes of her previous life. Part 2, she is opening up to find that there is answer and there are answers coming, that she is beginning to make sense of the images that she sees at night when she dreams and the day with those who come to her. And it's there that she begins to glimpse her power, there in that place of the edges where she's still dissolving, but she's enjoying the play more. She's dancing more. She's delighting more in the darkness. She's becoming a creature of the night. She is finding this delicious place inside of herself where she realizes, I've been given a gift. I've been given a gift in this process of dissolution. And when the members of her being are being taken to all corners of the earth, and here we feel her coming more into place. And the third part is where she, I, or the soul that's on this journey begins to make sense. She begins to make sense, and she begins really to dance. She begins to play. She begins to enjoy the mastery that she feels in the innocence and the unknowing. And she really understands that she is really held. And this is, for me, as I have read these poems and as I read them to you, has been a coming home for me to realize that, we really are accompanied by, for me, an intelligence and a sacred being or beings in the darkness and in the light. And my invitation to you is to allow yourself to let these words go inside you and just allow them to fall into your mind, your being, or your heart, and listen to them as they drift through you and create this enchantment, a wild enchantment, to see if we together can dance and be there on the wild edges of this extraordinary historical moment that we're living together of individual and collective dissolution and recreation. And I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for those who have been with me in these days and months. The special souls, you know who you are. Thank you so much for the love and the kindness and the beauty and the magic. And to all the beings in the invisible world that for me are real, and all of the magic and mystery that is still to come, I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. This is our heart. Shunukuna, unukosha, ulashananakana, ushu, 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 taka. Oloshana toko, oloshana toko, anashana toko, ana shulutana ala. Oloshana, talashana, tiki tiki ana toko shala ana. Shoo.